Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Magnus Carlsen and Anish Giri. This is a game from King Salman Blitz World Chess Championship, played in St. Petersburg, Russia in 2018. Magnus Carlsen had white pieces and he started with c4. The English opening. Maybe. Anish Giri played e5, knight to c3, knight to f6, knight to f3, knight to c6, e4. Anish Giri played bishop to c5, white to move. Carlsen played knight takes on e5. d3 has a downside, and that is knight to g4. So we have knight takes on e5, temporarily sacrificing a piece. Knight takes on e5, d4, bishop to b4, d takes on e5, knight takes on e4, the pressure is on the knight on c3, queen to f3, knight takes on c3, pawn takes knight, bishop to e7, queen to g3, threatening queen takes pawn on g7, black to move, g6 was played. If castling, then bishop to h6 wins the exchange. After g6, bishop takes rook. So we have g6, but now bishop to h6, and black is already very inconvenient. There is no castling kingside now. d6, bishop to e2, bishop to e6, rook to d1, aligning the rook with the black queen. Queen to d7, he takes on d6, c takes on d6, Carlsen castled kingside, and Giri castled queenside. Bishop to e3, the bishop accomplished his mission on the kingside, and it is now aiming at the pawn on a7. Queen to a4, queen to f3, queen to c6. What happens if queen takes on a2? Then rook to a1, and after queen to c2, rook takes on a7. This is not acceptable for black. Back to our game. So we have queen to c6, offering to exchange queens. Queen to f4, b6, saving the pawn on a7 but creating weaknesses on the light squares. a4, rook to d7. Again, queen takes on a4 is not recommended because of rook to a1, and after queen to c2, rook takes on a7. So we have rook to d7, defending the pawn on a7. a5, pawn takes pawn on a5. Rook to b1, rook to c7, white to move. What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Please pause and find the best move for white. Carlsen played c5. Bishop takes on a7 would be probably Carlsen's choice if he was playing a rapid game and had more time on the clock. If now rook takes on a7, then queen to d4, winning one of the rooks. Back to our game. c5 was played and c5 is good enough. d takes on c5, bishop to f3, attacking the queen, queen to d6, white to move. What would you do in this position? Carlsen played queen to e4. Anish Giri played rook to d8, and after playing this move he resigned. Why? What did he see? How would you continue? Rook to b8 check is winning. After king to d7, queen to a4 check, rook to c6, bishop takes on c6 check, queen takes on c6, rook to b7 check, king to e8, queen takes on c6 check, bishop to d7, rook takes on d7, rook takes rook, rook to d1. And white is winning the rook on d7 and the game, and let's go back. If in this position, instead of king to d7, black takes the rook, there is a checkmate in one. Queen to a8, checkmate. Magnus Carlsen defended his title of the world's strongest Blitz player by dominating the championship. He got 17 points out of 21. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.